What's up, guys? Welcome back to New York, where we're coming up on the All-Star weekend and coming off one of the best starts that we've had in our career when we threw a complete game shutout against the Atlanta Braves 6-0. Now, unfortunately, we did follow that up with a 0-8 loss against Milwaukee. However, we did only give up one run in that game. It's just the fact that we collapsed at the end, and unfortunately, our offense got shut out in that game. However, I think going forward, we're actually going to have a little bit of an easier time, and the only reason why I say that is because after I ended up stopped recording the other day, we ended up opening a pack which gave us the skill set of the Professor, which is pretty much kind of like what we were before with the Filthy Painter. However, a little bit better. We end up going up to an 86 overall from the 81 that we were at, and hopefully that is going to make it a little bit easier, especially now that we're getting deeper into the season and facing some better teams. And since we are going to be about 5 overalls better than we were before, hopefully that means that, again, once we get into the second half of this season and hopefully into the playoffs, because we're still 54-35, as you can see in the standings right now, only 2.5 games behind Philadelphia, then I think we're going to be a bit better, and we're going to be in a better spot, and I think we'll actually be able to perform pretty well once we get into the playoffs. However, like I said before in the last one, it looks like we're probably going to end up picking up the third game against Atlanta here, and then we'll end up taking the break for the All-Star game. Again, don't know if for sure we're going to end up making it, but again, we have some pretty decent stats, but we'll definitely find out in a little bit. So it looks like they ended up skipping our start against Atlanta for some reason, and that means that our next start is going to be on the road in my hometown of Chicago against the Cubs. Now, this is the last game before the All-Star break, so the fact that we're starting this one leads me to believe that we're not going to be making the All-Star game. But, again, we're going to be going out here against a red-hot Chicago team, and hopefully we can take them down. Again, their lineup is pretty good, but definitely no better than the Atlanta team that we ended up shutting out. So let's go out there on the road, and let's take down this about 500 Cubs team. And being a White Sox fan, I really do kind of hate Wrigley Field. And I just realized, too, because we ended up changing our skill set, we don't have the same pitches that we had before. So, guys, hold on tight, because this is going to be a really interesting one. These are not our normal pitches, so hopefully we can still get some really good strikeouts here. Yeah, it looks like we just got the four-seam, the changeup, and the slider. So let's go to the slider here. That is going to produce a ground out. Don't worry. After this game, we're going to go back and change everything back to the pitches that we had before. Feel like we had a really good sequence with those. So losing that for this game is a little tough for me. I'm not going to lie, but hopefully we can still come back here and be fine. 93 mile an hour four-seam. Not too bad. Definitely a lot different than the two-seamers we've been throwing. And thankfully, we got a gift on that one as he swung through a hanging changeup. So let's get him with a down and out slider, where he ends up hitting it. But thankfully, McNeil is over there to make the diving stop at first base and end up getting him out. Really wish we could have got a strikeout on that one, but it's okay. We're going to change things up here. We're not going to start with the fastball. We're going to start with... But unfortunately, we do not get the call. So let's try to go for the backdoor slider. We don't get it, nor did it end up going backdoor. So let's go change up. That looks bad. All right. We need to relax here. We got a 3-0. We do not want to have someone on base for Bellinger. At least that would be ideal. That's a ball? Brother, even if that was just a little off the plate, I would have thought that we would have gotten it on a 3-0 count. That's all right. That just means that we need to be a little bit better. So we're going to kind of keep it down and out here while we hit the corner. And honestly, we're going up and in with the fastball. I'm going to trust it. Hopefully he'll swing through it. There it is. Boom! We got a gift right there. Thankfully, you know what? I will take the 3-0 walk as long as I get a strike right there like that. That is beautiful, and we get out of that one with no hits. But again, it is a little different with these pitches. You know, we don't have an extra pitch to throw out there. And you know, especially if we get deep in counts, like, I really want to have that flexibility, you know? If they don't know what we're throwing, hey, I don't know, we have a better shot at striking them out, right? So let's go up and in with the fastball. And you're going to swing at that one. That is way too up. But we top 94 on that. That's not bad. I can appreciate that as a hanging slider, but thankfully we get the call anyways. Oh, I wish I could change the call now. I really don't want to go for the slider down and in, but I'm going to do it anyways. Don't regret it. Okay, I'm not going to regret it because that is still going to be a ground out, but we could have gotten a strikeout probably if we would have went down and out with the changeup. But we're not going to think about that. We're just going to remember the fact that, hey, we ended up getting the out. And that is a really bad changeup right there. As we're going to go to the slider now. Oh, yeah, excuse me. Who do you think you are? I am. And that is going to be a ground out to us. Let's go. Really nice to be able to field our position well, because a couple times ago, man, we really screwed up. How is that not a strike? That is right there. And, okay, you know what? That one was a little off the plate, so I will give you that, but come on, sir. Man. Are we really going to go with a couple 3-0 walks? 2 out 3-0 walks at that? We are. 2 4-pitch walks, too. Second walk allowed, and I do not like the fact that we're giving up more walks as we go on. Don't drop. That's going to drop. He's going to score. Son of a bitch. It's a little rough. To the 8-hitter, too. That is embarrassing. That's bad. Again, now I really wish we had our other pitches. Because, man, let me tell you, especially a split down and out, no, man, he wouldn't have been able to touch that like that. But come on, let's just get Bush out of here. This is some real Bush league, if you ask me. There we go. Good pitch. That is going to be a ground out if Beatty can field it. He does. And thankfully we get out of this one, but not before they end up getting a run. And things are all tied right back up. I was hoping that if I didn't say anything about us getting a run in the first inning that we weren't going to lose it. That was stupid of me. But come on, we all have our superstitions, right? And that's one of mine. Great slider right there. If he would have swung at that, we would have been donezo. Let's go down and in with the fastball. Don't know if that's the right call, but it's okay. See something inside now. Let's end up going with the slider down and away again. That looks good. Swings right through that. And I'm going to go fastball up and in. That's how we got Bellinger. We can get him too. There it is. He's not going to swing. That's okay. Because you know what? He's expecting me to go down and out with the slider now. But we're going to jam him down and in with the changeup. And we're going to get him swinging. There it is. What did I tell you? That was a horrible pitch. But we still ended up getting him on that one. And we got our first out of the inning. And finally, another strikeout. We've been really slacking on those. We only got 2 this game. And we're already in the 3rd inning. Which means that we need to get 1 more of these guys to be able to get up to that, that 1 ratio. Yes, he did. Yes, he did. And now we can go with that slider. Down and away. And let's finish him off right here. Yeah, no. That did not have the break that we were looking for. Jam him up in with the fastball. That looks good. Yes, he did. What do you got? Just like in 2016, the MLB is just bailing out the Cubs when they don't deserve it. Let's go. 2-2 slider. Sit down. Took 1 extra pitch, but we got him. 3 strikeouts now through 3. Or, well, 2 2/3 if you want to be specific. All right, let's go, though. That's not a good way to start. Oh, okay. I keep hitting X, hoping that that's going to be one of our pitches again, but it's not. Reminds me that we go to that pitch pretty often. I think that's got to be the split, if I'm being honest with you. I'm going to have to look back at some of the older videos to see. There we go. That's how we're going to get out of the 3rd inning. Are you... What? Yeah. Hey, see? He's doing the same thing. I have no idea what that was either. And now we got to face Bellinger. That was a straight up ground out. What are we doing? Lindor. Oh my goodness. Okay, that's fine. We're going to go up and in with the fastball again because we know he's not going to touch that. We got that last time. Sir, you are horrible behind the plate. Angel Hernandez decided to come back out of retirement. All right. Backdoor slider. Finish him. Boom! Sit down. We strike out the side minus the fact that they had a base runner. That's okay. We'll take that all day. We get through 3 and let's just see if we can score another run. Well, that's a lot more than 1 now, isn't it? The hell? What happened to our offense? Oh, and now you're going to try to bail them out down 8, huh? That's what we're going to do, sir. Man. Beatty, son of a bitch. It's okay. That's going to be a double. Unless that gets trapped in the ivy. Well, if that's the case, that's still going to be a double. That's okay. That's okay. He was hot in this lineup anyways. We just need to make sure that he doesn't score. But at the same time, we also need to remember that we have an 8-run cushion, you know? We want this to be another good start. We want to keep that ERA under 3, obviously. And I think we can do that as long as we stop doing stuff like that. We need to really kind of tighten things up here. As that one just goes off the corner of the plate. The good news here, though, is we do have force at any base. And it'd be nice if we can get a strikeout here first before we get the ground ball. But we'll take what we can get. Okay, good. That's good. And we just went down and in. Let's go down and out with the slider. Finish him. Sit him down. All right. That's what we needed. Now we have a really good shot at getting out of this. And now that means that we need to put Kobe Mayo out of his misery. That sounds really bad now that I'm saying that out loud like that. But that's okay. That's okay. Let's continue to go down. Oh, no. Thank God he didn't swing at that. Let's go down and in with the changeup. Sit him down. Okay, that was a good pitch, though. And again, he's looking down and in for the, or down and out for the slider. We're going up and in with the fastball. Okay, that's fine. Now we've seen 2 inside. Now we can go with that slider. There it is. Okay, that's a good pitch, though. That's a good pitch. Let's go down and out with the change. There we go. All right, we got 2 strikeouts now. Now it doesn't matter if we get the double play. We just need to get out of it. It's the 9-hitter. Should be pretty simple, am I right? Finally, we get that call. Where has that been? All game, sir. All right, 1-1. That's fine. Continue to go down and out. That could have been really bad. But we're going to finish him up and in with the fastball. No. Yes, he didn't swing. What a gift. Thank you. Christmas came early today. So let's keep it up. Again, not really anything that we necessarily have to worry about here. We have an 8-run lead. We're in the 5th inning. We're striking guys out left and right. This guy is horrible. Horrible. This is embarrassing, sir. What are we doing? That should be strike 3 right there. And let's jam him up and in with the fastball. Finish him off. Yeah, go ahead, take it. Don't worry about me. We should have went down and in probably, actually, with that changeup. That's okay. You know what? We still ended up getting the out. And that is going to be 2 outs. Thank you, Castellanos. We end up getting a gift there because we're already up to 70 pitches. So being able to get a 1-pitch out like that is fantastic. 2 pitches, 2 outs, and we get out of the 5th. That was really quick. So let's get this quality start in. Just need 1 more inning to get that working. And we don't get that fastball down and out. That's okay, though. We're going to get that. We jam him, and thankfully that is going to be a ground out. Bellinger goes down on 2 pitches, and we're only sitting at 73 now. That's not too bad. But Happ has gotten a double on us already today, so we just need to keep it out of the zone, or at least out of someplace that he really likes the ball to be. And unfortunately, with the 2-0 count, we don't really have many other options, honestly. Maybe if we... I was going to say, if we just drop that into the zone, that'd be great, but nope. Let's go with the slider. And we don't get that. What is that, 4 walks today? Coach, don't take me out just yet. Thank you. I know, we got a runner on first. We are going to end the inning without allowing a run. I'm okay with that. We could have done one of the other ones, but I have a lot more faith in this. And plus, I want that equipment pack. I feel like we could probably get lucky on one of those. We have yet to get a... or actually, no, we had 1 rare one. That was about it. That was a while ago. So it'd be nice to be able to get another one. 1-2, we seen down and out. Let's go up and in. I thought that was going to hit him. Now we go down and in. Change up. That's going to be a ground ball or a foul ball. And now we can finish with the slider again. Chase it. Chase it. That is a nice pitch, though. Finish him with the change. He's expecting fastball. No. Yes! Yes! That is a couple times now that I thought we were screwed. And thank God he is a 28 speed, or else we were not going to get him out at first. And in fact, this is going to be a 7-inning outing. That's beautiful. I'm hoping. Because our pitch count is getting up there, which means that, again, I don't think that he's going to want to keep us in for long. Can we check that? We're not even going to check that. Come on, catch. It was worth a shot. There we go. That's going to be a ground out, but come on, man. We need at least one more strikeout before the end of this game. And we're at the bottom of the order. We can do it. We can definitely do it right here. That's a nice pitch. Surprised we got that call. Jackass. All right, there we go. Yeah, not that one, though. That one's a little down. That's not where we wanted it to be necessarily. There we go. Now we could go with that, but I'm going to go with the slider down and away. I think he'll chase. There it is. You betcha. There's that strikeout, and now we only got one more before we get out of the 7th here and get back to the top of the order. Probably end up going with the bullpen at that point, but still, we want to end this outing on a good note. And a ground ball right up the middle to bring up the top of the order is not the way to do it. Coach, can you please give me one more batter? Thank you. I love it. We've been doing really well against him right here, so I think we can continue that. Bo Byler. I feel like that's such a fake made-up name. If he's real, sorry, I'm not obviously not a Cubs fan. I don't want to keep up with them. But if that guy's real, someone let me know, because that is an incredible name. And there we go. That's how we get out of the 7th inning. And we got that 9-1 lead. I don't care who they bring in. I think we got the win. And unfortunately, it clicked through too quickly. But look at that. 7 innings, 4 hits, but 4 walks. But 8 big strikeouts. That is really great to see. And we ended up winning 10-1. Really great to see. That puts us at what? 8-4 this season now? It's not too bad. And look at that, we even get a gold perk too, plus that equipment pack. But unfortunately for us, I don't know if these are any ones that we're going to end up using, but at least we still have them, and recharge could actually be a pretty decent one for us. In terms of equipment, unfortunately we don't get anything great. Let's just take the mitt and who knows, maybe we'll use it at some point or we can sell it. And thankfully we swept that entire series against the Cubs as we ended up getting swept by Atlanta. But obviously, next couple things are going to be the Home Run Derby and the All-Star Game. And then we'll probably end up picking up, what, the 2nd game against Colorado? So we're going to have like a full week off. So let's go forward. Let's see if we made the All-Star Game. I doubt it. But looks like we're going to be discussing experience for first-time All-Stars. Does that mean that's us? And surprisingly enough, we do end up making the All-Star Game. We're probably only going to get 1 inning in here, and this might actually be where we end up ending it. But this is exciting, man. Our first All-Star experience, and unfortunately, we're going to be facing Aaron Judge in this one. So, let's get into this right here, and look at that. Come on. You can't tell me that those are not All-Star stats. You know what I mean? 8-4, 105 strikeouts in 114 innings, a 2.44 ERA. Absolutely incredible. And look at that uniform. I actually love that. That actually looks really, really cool. I'm not going to lie. Oh, but we get a couple warm-up pitches. I like this. We're not used to coming in relief now, are we? All right, that's actually not bad. You can tell that our velocity is really, really dropped. Obviously, that's because we're throwing a 2-seamer, not a 4-seamer anymore. But at the same time, I just want to get a couple warm-up pitches in here. I mean, again, we're only probably going to be pitching like 1 inning anyways. So, let's milk this for all we can. It's actually not bad. It's nice that we actually remember how to throw that split. Can we remember the slurve, though? That's the question. Not necessarily great. We threw that early, but it still looked pretty good. Try that one more time, just down and out this time. Oh, that looks good. That's going to be nasty. That is going to be absolutely nasty. Let's go up and in with the fastball. Well, that's... To Aaron Judge, that ball's gone, because that is like belt high to him at that point. Let's go with the split. Not necessarily great. And I want to end this with the changeup. I don't think we've thrown many of those. I think we started with that, but that was about it. Okay. Not great, but that's okay, because you know what? I think we're fine to take on Aaron Judge here. Dude, he's got 31 home runs this season, hitting .317. What the hell? But here we go. It's 2-1 right now. So let's just keep it that way. We're looking pretty good as a team. You saw some of the notables on that first screen. Looks like Trout did pretty well for the AL. I forgot who it was for our team. But either way, we're looking pretty good here. 0-2 count. Finish him. That was a really, really bad idea. The fact that he did not go deep on that one is pretty incredible. Finish him. Nope, we are not. But the good thing here, that sets up for that down and in circle change. Finish him. Okay, well that's not... That's going to be a base hit. Okay, that's not great. It's okay. Oh, and now we got Mike Trout. Oh, yeah, no, it's okay. Totally okay. At least we're at 86 overall now. I feel like that helps us a little bit more. That's a great pitch. He wasn't looking for that slurve. He was kind of looking for that changeup. Let's go up and in a little bit. We do not get that call. All right, get the jitters out. All right, get the jitters out for real, man. Get the jitters out for real. All right, Gunner. Give me a ground ball. Get into a double play for me. Okay, you need to stop being nervous, man. Okay, at least that's going to be a pop-out. At least that's going to be a pop-out. Granted, that is going to advance him to third. But if we can get a ground ball and get a double play here, we're going to be good to go. That's our specialty, honestly. Dulce Garcia, huh? It's all right. We can do fine here. Go down and out with the changeup. They're not used to that. And they're going to look at that pretty much every time. Let's go down and in with the fastball. That looks really good. Let's go. Now we can paint the outside with that slurve. Get him out of here. He's got way too good a plate discipline. Let's go down and out with the split. Got a good piece on that. Got a good piece on that. Circle change down and in. There it is. That's going to be a... Why are you guys not playing up the middle a little bit more? Guys. Blown save. Yeah, I get it. Thanks. Thanks, guys. I appreciate you reminding me of that. So we give up a run. And I don't know why we're an all-star now. We look pretty damn bad. We get that strike, though. Let's just make sure we just kind of limit that damage to that. And let's just get him down and out with this changeup. I'm not going to swing at that. But I feel like we can get him down and in with the slurve. Oh, no. Did that get past? How did that get past him? Who are you behind the plate? It's Ruiz. Really? All right, now we got to get out of this right here. There we go. That's going to be the double. This is a nightmare. This is an absolute fucking nightmare. Are you kidding me? I don't even have words. Yeah, guys, you know, sometimes I think we're getting better at this game. Not just me, but our pitcher, too. And then we face lineups like this. I get it. It's an all-star lineup. It makes a lot of sense, but still. We should still be doing pretty well in these games. You would expect. But unfortunately, that has not been the case so far. And we're not going to get him to chase that. Let's go up and in with the fastball. How these guys have such great plate discipline. And we're walking another guy. Are you kidding me? Thank you for keeping me in, but this is not going to last long. Thank you, TJ. Appreciate that. I don't even have words anymore. Finish him off here. Like, I can't even be excited about that. We've given up 3 runs. That was Nico Horner on an all-star. Either way, come on. Let's just get out of this one. Let's put an end to the embarrassment. And let's see if the offense can put together some pretty good runs. As that is going to be, thankfully, just a line out to right field. Let's get out of this one. Let's pretend this one never happened. I'm sorry that I have to leave you guys on this one, but Hell, maybe we can end up scoring a couple runs here. I don't know. Alright, well, apparently this game has some bugs that they need to work out, but looks like we did end up losing 6-3. That is extremely unfortunate, and we do pick up the loss too. Thankfully, that doesn't really count towards our season stats, but still, that was pretty embarrassing for our first All-Star outing. But at least we can say that we were an All-Star. Terrible. But that's okay. It does look like we're going to get some time off here. We'll probably potentially have a practice on one of these days, but we won't come out until Game 2 against Colorado on Wednesday. So we got a full week off. So that means we're going to be taking them on, and then probably San Diego right after that. Now again, Colorado is a subpar team, 39-60 right now, but San Diego's been picking it up, and they're kind of nipping at our heels to get a wild card spot. So again, we still do have like 60, 70 games left this season, but we just need to go out there and strong and make sure that we're extremely sharp when we're the one who's starting. And again, 8-4 win-loss, 2.44 ERA with 105 strikeouts at the All-Star break. Pretty damn proud of that. Now let's just build on that and make sure that we end strong. But thank you guys so much for watching. I really appreciate it. If you guys enjoyed the video, make sure to go down and drop a like. If you're new, subscribe, and we'll see you guys next time.